Jordan, why was, you played a team that averages 49 points and held them to 6. Why was your defense so effective today?
You know, I think we were just playing as a unit out there, and I felt like we were really flying around today. Everybody was getting their hat to the ball, and everybody's just running to the ball and swarming.
What did you see out of the McNeese State offense that gave you guys some success?
You know, I think once again, just that team effort, everybody getting to the ball. We knew they were a really fast team, and they were shifty. They had some guys that can make some plays, and that's just what we had to do. Everybody had to get their hat on the ball and try to get there and help out.
You knew the type of success that their offense had up to this point. Are you surprised that you were able to come out and dominate them like that?
I won't say I'm surprised, because that's what we expect every time we go out there. As a defense, we expect to shut the other team down, and that just goes to putting in a great game plan and everybody running to the ball as a team.
Kevin, 4 catches today, 108 yards. Just talk about your performance.
Well, it goes back to the practice. Me and Sawyer practice back shoulder throws. We practice net balls, and just playing with the intensity, the same intensity we had in the first week, the same intensity we had back in camp, and all the practice and hard work that we put in just paid off, and it just keeps going every week.
Did you use 2 hands for any of the catches you made today?
I think I used 2 hands for 2.
I'll say you guys had some impossible catches, like you and the other guys had some nice one-handers. So, do you guys feed off of each other like in these highlight catches?
I think we do a little bit, if I make a nice catch, and Sawyer makes a nice throw, and we just keep going the next play, and I think that intensity just keeps carrying over, and we just keep making plays downfield.
So were you surprised at all by some of the catches that these guys made today?
Yeah, I was. They did a great job. As good as they are now, highlightish they are, I always got them these 2 hands. So, but they can use one hand and reel and catch. Sometimes they can't use 2 hands. Kevin pulled one in tonight that he couldn't get his other hand free. And it just goes back to all the hard work they did in the summer and on the jug machines and all the 7-on-7 we did.
Sawyer, was this a statement game? Did this team say so?
Yeah, I think so. We knew it was going to be a tough game for us. Number 9 versus number 5. They were coming here, built it up, to be a playoff game in our minds. So, we treated it like that and give us some momentum going into next week.
I know you
First
don't.
touchdown pass to David. David ended up trucking the guy on his way into the end zone. When you saw what he did, what was your reaction? And then also any other guys, what was you get when you guys saw David go through the guy?
I was pretty excited, but at the same time, that's what David does. He finds a way to get in the end zone, and if he has to run over somebody, jump over somebody, it doesn't matter. He's going to get in the end zone. So I was excited to see him do that.
You guys feel that any of you guys feel that you wanted to push that truck stick with David on that one?
Well, yeah, I was hoping. When I saw the corner just break off field, I was just like, oh man, that's gonna hurt, because David, he's a powerful runner, and that's what we like about him. And he definitely can make moves in open field too. But we expect that out of him, making the truck sticks on smaller guys. So
I'd probably stay blocked if I was having that.
For any of you guys, I know you don't look past games at all, but what does a win like today do going into next week when you're heading to Fargo?
It gives us a lot of motivation. Fargo's been circling my own calendar for a long time, but we realize that we have to play one game at a time. And last week, the week before, we were looking forward to other games, and we finally realized that we got to play one game at a time and prepare for one game at a time. But that's what we did this week, and it showed tonight. And then we're going to do the same thing this upcoming week.
Kevin had the 4 catches tonight for the 100+ yards. David over 100 yards with his 6 catches. Your receiving core is such a deep one. Do you feel like you have a go-to receiver, or is it a situation where you almost relish the fact you have the deep wide receiver core that you have?
It's not so much that I have a go-to receiver. I mean, if it's press man or something, I know who I'm probably going to ball to. I'll probably try to get to Kevin if I can, just because he's got height on most guys and he can jump out of the gym, out of the field. And it's impressive. I know where to go if it's like press man, but other than that, I don't think I'm locking on this guy, I'm going on this guy. It's usually I have to read it. But we have a lot of depth. Phil Wright went down tonight. Didn't play the last half of the 3rd quarter and the whole 4th quarter. We had 2 guys come in, Isaac Lentz and DJ Airbear stepped up and did a great job. And I think Isaac had a catch, and in first catch, a college catch, I think, for 16 yards or something like that. And he did a great job. He always runs good routes. So we got a lot of depth at receiver.
So it's a bit unusual to see three different quarterbacks come into a game and all make really big plays. I mean, can you talk about that a little bit? And as a group, it's got to be pretty fun, right?
Yeah, it is very fun. You know, we feed off each other. It was unfortunate when Vereen went down. It was a scary thing. And then, Justin made that great play on the fake field goal. And, all the credit goes back to Coach Verduzco. He does a great job with us. To make sure we all know what we're doing. It's not just one person. He focuses on the group. And it's all credit to Coach Verduzco. I mean, it's really, without him, we wouldn't be any good.
Jordan, you guys had some big hits tonight. Did you think that kind of set the tone and sent a message to McNeese State, their offense, a little bit?
Yeah, I think going into this game, we really wanted to bring that intensity, especially getting another game back at home here again, and just get some momentum going in the game that we carry on all the way throughout.
You feel you guys could possibly meet up with these guys again in the playoffs?
Definitely. They're a great team. They're going to go back and make the corrections, and we're going to make our corrections, but you can't put anything past the guys. They did a great job tonight. They're a great team. They're a fast team, and they're going to be hard to beat.
How good is this team, and how good can it be?
This team's really good, but we're not where we should be. There's a bunch of times where, especially on offense, we were in the red zone or in the 30-yard line going in, and we walked away with 0 points, and we can't do that if we want to be a championship team.
Hey, Jordan, on defense, you guys stopped them. They only were on 3 or 4 on third down conversions. What have you guys done differently this year to be so dominant on third downs?
Just going back to practice and working hard. We're focusing on the game plan the coaches put in. Great job. And then once again, you get more guys to the ball. If somebody misses a tackle, there's a guy right there again to make tackle and get them on the grass that stops the chains and gets them off the grass.
Any more questions? All right, thanks guys.